Getting a view of the Minnesota Farmers Union booth and building here at the Minnesota State Fair. Hi everyone, along with Jeremy Stender, our videographer. Jim Bartles here from the Ingstead, Minnesota Radio Network, and Gary Werdish, President, Minnesota Farmers Union. Gary, I mentioned before, I remember coming here when I was 10 years old. My dad was a Minnesota Farmers Union member. This is a location you guys have had for a long time, just off the main entrance on Snelling.
Yeah, it is. We've been here since 1953, and I did a major remodel 3 years ago. And the interesting part, in the one part in the back where we were putting a footing down for one of our patio roof and stuff, we had an old silo stave in the bottom. So we actually built, our Farmers Union shop is actually built on an old farm, more than likely.
Okay. When people come here, you've expanded, there's more things, and we'll kind of take a walk through as well. But, why is this a good location for people to stop? Whether they're farmers or not, but certainly for the farmers to stop in, ask questions, give input.
Well, it really is, and that's what we really try and do out here, is advocate for the farmer, to agriculture, to the consumer. That we're less than 2% of the people are farmers, and so many people are so many generations removed, and we're right inside one of the main gates that open at 6, so it's a good place to stop and get your coffee right away in the morning.
Absolutely. We're going to walk over. Let's see if Jeremy can follow us. We're going to walk over by the counter over here and get an idea. It's very accommodating, and you've got a lot of people here that are helping. So Jeremy might be able to look at the menu a little bit too, but Gary, what are some of the most popular items people are coming in and ordering here?
Well, it's our BLT sandwich. It's very popular, and it's all made with locally sourced food right from Minnesota farms, and it's got a Kernza focaccia bread, which Kernza is a perennial wheat, so it's really promising food or whatever, and it's everything's locally. We have our cucumber jalapeno limeade is a new drink we introduced this year. It's nice, refreshing taste. And the one thing I want to point out is our maple cream nitro cold press is one of the reasons we expanded and remodeled as we did, because it got, when the first year we introduced it, we had shop was completely different, and we had lines 2 blocks long. So we finally redesigned the system, and we have, you look over there, Jim, we have a tap system.
Over here this way, all right.
We put a cooler in, and we're just like if you're at a bar, we have our lines going underneath the cement up into the tap system. So we as we brew our cold brew, we brew it in. We have a cold brew brewing room. We brew it in, we put it in the kegs, and we tap it, or it's pushed up into our taps. So it's we can serve a lot of people in a short amount of time.
All right, so it's a good place to stop by, get taken care of quickly. I was looking at the Minnesota agricultural facts on the wall down on that side. That's just a good reminder, because it's so important too. Here you're hitting a lot of people who are non-farmers who need to know a little bit more about what goes on in rural America.
Well, you really do, and as I said, we got less than 2% of the people are farmers, but yet agriculture is roughly about 30% of both our state and our national's economy. Not only in the providing the farmers' jobs, but off-farm jobs too. About 30% of the economy. So agriculture is a big thing, and we all need to eat. Agriculture is important.
Everybody's bread and butter, absolutely. We're going to walk back into the back patio, and Jeremy will follow us back there. So again, when you come in, they've got tables set up. You can see that as we go back. But also the back patio, a great area to visit a little bit. And I like the display here, and Jeremy's looking at that right now too, about standing for agriculture, working for farmers.
Yeah, we're really trying to, and that's what we're doing. As a general farm organization, we're representing farmers when they're not able to. We're on the job helping advocate for policies for the economic betterment of farmers in rural communities. We have the Minnesota sign there. You can look at that, Jeremy. What we have
right over here, Jeremy. Look at this.
What we have on there, the dots. That's where the product that we're selling through our coffee shop on our BLTs and our limeade. That's the farms that they came from. So you can see we're able to source that from various areas around Minnesota farms.
All right, let's just walk back into the back patio a little bit. Again, this is the Minnesota Farmers Union building and area. We're going into the back 40 patio now, and lots of seating back here, very comfortable, and you get a nice quiet conversation with friends, family, and so forth. But this is a nice has the patio been back here a long time?
When I remodeled in 17, we weren't able to get the patio finished, so the patio got put on in 18. So we've always had a back patio here, but we elevated it. We have a nice cement floor, and we have a roof over it, so it's very comfortable. We're kind of shielded from the sun and the rain when we get it.
Yeah.
So.
Nice feature here from Minnesota Farmers Union. Gary Wertis, we appreciate the tour. Thanks so much. And again, folks, if you're coming in off of Snelling, the main entrance, you just come in a half a block. It's on the right-hand side. You can't miss it. Minnesota Farmers Union booth and building. It's great.
We've been there a long time, like I said, from 1953, and coffee's always on.
That's the update from Minnesota Farmers Union building here at the Minnesota State Fair.